not changing. Be reminded of Hebrews 10:3. It said, let us unswervingly to hope we profess, for he who promised is faithful. Let us hold swervingly to the hope we profess, for he who promised is faithful. I want you to think about that today. Y'all list a few promises of God that you seem to be holding on to or challenged by your circumstance. Y'all write it down, pray over them, and declare God's faithfulness and choose to trust him in timing. You may be going through a health crisis. You may be in need of a financial breakthrough. There may be some things that God has placed in your spirit. And you're wondering when are they going to come to pass, because you know that it was him that placed it in your spirit. He say, hold on unswervingly to hope that you profess, that hope that you profess, that thing that you're believing in. For he who promised is faithful. We can go over to his word and flip through the pages and see what he's promised us. Because y'all, there's a promise in there for every day. There's over 365 promises. So every day you should be walking into something of God. You should be expecting that God's going to bless you on today. One of his promises shall come forth. How can we see the promises of God? Y'all, we got to spend time with him. We got to reflect on these things. If you go down to Colossians 3:12, it says, therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe themselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. That's why we can't give up on people. That's why we got to love people right where they are. That's why the things we are searching for, the things that we're wanting him to do for us, y'all, we got to do them for other people. We got to show love. We want him to love on us. We got to show love to those that we come in contact. We got to be compassionate. We got to have